It makes me really not care. One thing I wanted to look at though before all of that is what is this looking like? Charm. Skill generates additional spirit. Wait, it doesn't even say spirit. It says spritty. Oh my god, MapleStory really just get the Google translated shit that doesn't even get spell checked a single time. Spritty corals? Okay. Your favorite CM? Yeah, mine by far. So far. You might have like feedback and... Ooh. Mr. Charm looking juicy. Yo, that flashing, it's a good thing my mom isn't playing this class anymore. She get like fucking seizures from that shit. Okay. Looks interesting. Did Hayato change at all? Shinsoku, that's it? Attack up to 6 enemies at 1584% damage 10 times. Can be prepared once every 15 seconds for up to 3 times. Oh, so every 45 seconds you can use like a triple slam. Shingetai. Shide? 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 That range though. The old McStabby stab. That range is significantly better. Wagatats. Watashi ga kita. Yo. Oh shit, you end up in the Wano Kingdom. The fucking lines, dude. You dare run away from me? Today I wanted to crash with your blood. Interesting. Okay, close that. Okay, we are in week... Why did I decide to do it like this? We're in week 3 of July, right? Week 3 of July has started, yeah. Wanted to do bossing last night. Well, time to skip half the bosses. Wait, did you have like 6 bossing moves to do and you didn't do any of them? Dang, bro. Dang, bro. 10? Oh, someone else had 6 to do. Yeah, even more. Midnight party. Alright, let's go through this thing. Should we post the, these two should not be blocked like... Not be blocked at all like that. We should probably have like... few rows below here. Something like that. Alright, so we've got our beautiful snake dude with a little mini game. Inkle and Lim have returned in a new form as Maple Punk. Become stronger than ever before with the Maple Common Node, Soljanus, or Yanos, as we will be calling it, as that is the name. And Mastery Node for all classes. Second Mastery Node for all classes. Explore the secrets of Pharaoh's treasure and venture into different chapters to earn EXP and rewards. You can think of this as kind of like a progressive mini-game, kind of like the Misty Island was, but a different setup. Experience the musical pairing of Angelic, Buster, and Lucid and cheer on the performance in their Dream Concert Go West. And Dreaming Electroline continues with the new events and minigames to provide more fun and EXP. Most of that, we already know and was already announced, so that's just going to be like a refresher kind of thing. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Get those big letters on our screen. So new common node, Yanos, 2 different forms, dawn and dusk. One is summons, the other one is a big after image after your attacks. So one is for a more passive way of mobbing, or for way bigger maps, so you can cordon off parts of the map with the summons. Remember for that to check !EXP on how to find the best maps for you to train in, how to optimize your EXP gains and all that, with also resources in the bottom like Maple Maps that was made, and I don't know by whom. Maybe we can, in the about section, we can see who made that. maplemaps.net@gmail.com. Oh, it's got its own page and everything. Where basically, if you're in a new area and you're going to be training there and you want to see if it's possible to train in that map, really big map, you can set up like rotation help or something like that. And then you can see if you can train in that area with the summons, or the fountain or the shower, to see if you can actually cover the map, for example, with summons. If you need level 3 Yanos, or if you just need level 2, so level 10, so you can have 2 of them, for example. I don't know where you would put them, somewhere here. Somewhere here. This seems like not a great map to use it on. This one over here. Ideally, you got like 100% coverage and stuff, right? So this is like a little bit of a weird map to use it on. Maybe use 2 summons here. Maybe you switch them out. Use this one there. Maybe something like that. This will probably get hit. And then use this one there. Something like that. And then you can just send here and use 1 AoE or something like that, right? You can play around with that a little bit. Probably a lot of people already have. Make sure you check your class discords. People probably experimenting with a whole lot of stuff there already. So that is the Dawn version, right? And then Dusk is like a big ol' extra skill with a huge extra effect. You can see in Orange Mushroom. The second Mastery Core here. See if I can show that real quick. High Mountain is already out. Look how close we are, bro. Lotus Remaster? No, we're not quite there yet. Lin for TMS. Oh no, High Mountain came out sooner for us. That's why it's out of order. Yada 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 da. These are all the skills that we're in now, so you can also see the visuals. I'm gonna scroll through those real quick right after this. Oh, just skill changes for Yanos. So he was already in there before. Huh. Oh, maybe they used the visuals from here. Oh, here we go. Soul Janus. So you pick either the left one or the right one. Left one will have the big summons looking like this. And then the right one will have the extra effect like this. It rains down stuff. You're gonna see the costs of the leveling up and everything. It gets pricey. It gets pricey. I don't know if you have that already. I'll put that in the chat. There we go. That is something else. We'll put that on a different screen if it wants to go there. There we go. Skill damage for Yanos does increases as much as the final damage that increases while the following skills are active: Shadow Partner, Mirror Image, Buckshot, Falling Wind, Equinox Cycle, Dark Servant, Arc Charger, Blue Blood, and Manifest Projector. I think they didn't initially in the test server, and then the summons were way too weak to get anything done. Then the new mastery nodes. So we can go through the visuals of that real quick. That'll probably be cooler for most people than to just read the text. So we've got the new Rising Rage, Divine Charge, and the giant Divine Stigma. Stigma what? And then the giant old hammer coming down for continuous damage for a while. It is actually massive. It's to scale. Like a character is actually like this size. Most of these are massive. We should prioritize second mastery or Soul Yanos. Do you care more about leveling, or do you care more about hitting intervals for boss damage? Ideally, probably hit a healthy balance of the two. Just level 1 Soul Yanos is all we're going to give you passive EXP bonus. Because that's the other thing about Soul Yanos. It's not just those two, it's also passive EXP bonus. If you get maxed at level 30, all the way up there, it gives you 100% bonus EXP. Additive, of course, 100% points. Got our new Dark Impale, Dark Abidant, Dark Synthesis. Looks like pretty big for Dark Knight, actually. Fire Poison, Flame Haze and Explosion, or Eruption. Ice Lightning, good old 4-dimensional Frozen Orb. Bigger Blizzard. Bishop, Extra Triumph Feather, and Big Bang. Pretty massive with Divine Explosion as well every 6 seconds. Bowmaster, finally a stronger Arrow Platter and Arrow Stream, I believe this is called. Not Uncountable Arrows. With also power up one every 6 seconds. The 6 second one is... Well, they're both just massive. I don't know if you saw the... Like, a character is about, like, this size. It's just huge. Marksman, Piercing, which, you know, doesn't seem to be super, but and you have Enhanced Piercing and Ultimate Piercing. But also, the passive is basically that it adds 60% point or 120% point damage to, like, everything. So, that does balance out a little bit how useful it is. Pathfinder, Extra Cardinal Deluge. We don't discharge over here. Nightlore's got their marks boosted, which of course is sexy as hell. Shadow got their Meso Explosion and Bloody Explosion. New animations. Looking pretty cool. Those little ninjas on the side, it makes it look like it's like a frog or something that looks like exploding. Dual Blade, Asura boost. Probably not what they're looking for the most in the game, but you know, Dual Blade already so OP. Somebody needs to hold him back. Buccaneer gets their Sea Serpent, but you know, it's included in that is debuff. And then Battleship Nautilus, you might think I don't use that anyway, but it's all about that passive effect on it, right? About it triggering when you're using your Octopunch and doing passively extra damage. Corsairs got their ships, doing quite a bit more. Animation's looking pretty cool, in my opinion. Cannoneers got the cannon, is one with the cannonball, bazooka, giant anchor. Again, a character's like this size. This anchor is massive. And Battleship Nautilus. So this means if you are a cannoneer and you had your best in slot Fee Matrix setup, you cannot unlock your Mastery Core unless you make extra nodes with Battleship Nautilus in there and max and level it up to at least level 40. That goes for all the skills in all of these nodes, right? Make sure you have them at least in your boost nodes, in your V Matrix at level 40, otherwise you cannot even unlock these Mastery Cores. Mihai gets Royal Guard upgraded. Look at how pretty that shield is. Oh, it's sexy. Dawn Warrior. Got the Cosmic Shower and the Solar Power. Just, you know, more passive explosions going on here. Oh no, not passive. This is the 30% cooldown. This is 20-second cooldown? Yeah. So just more swipey swipe giant AoEs. Feels good. Blaze Wizard, the animation changed a lot over time for this thing. It used to be like more of a planet that was looking like it was going to explode with more rocks around it. Yeah, I think... Ever seen one of these? I don't... from what I heard, Blaze Wizards are not super duper happy with that one. Wind Archers, just, you know, the very fundamental damage increase on the Trifling Wind. Nightwalker getting more damage on their bats, very Night Lordy. And the Ravenous Bats, of course. One for mobbing, one for bossing. The Thunderbreaker getting their good old anchor from the Thunder improved. With Thunderbolt Flash there as well. Rectification cooldown every 6 seconds. And Lightning Strikes Giant Thunderbolt damage increased by 360% points on the passive. So hopefully Thunderbreaker's gonna enjoy slamming things a bit better. Aaron's getting a boost and Hunter's targeting. Probably not enough to keep Aaron's playing with how much it's looking like they're gonna lose in the winter. But because of Localization 3.0, there might be something to be done there, but I hope Aaron's don't give up before, you know, before it even becomes a thing. I like this little twirl. It's like swing, bam. It's like a pirouette wind up and then looks sexy. Okay, we got Evan with extra thunder. So, the thunder. That's called Thunder Dash, right, for us? And then the combination and the wind lashes, something like that. No, what's the name? Fuck, I forgot the name. Wind Blades. And these deal damage for a while. If multiple Wind Blades hit a target, yeah, decrease damage. Ofs. Should help the mobbing quite a bit, because, you know, this seems like the patch of, especially for characters with, like, particle effects, to make those particle effects stronger, to make sure that they can keep training with them. You don't suffer as much. Luminous boosts Reflection by quite a bit, so you think, that helps your mobbing. But then actually, Luminous stopped using Reflection for mobbing because of Endless Darkness, which basically just creates this explosion that chains through the entire map. And if you're strong enough, will just destroy everything with one darkness attack when you're mobbing. And eventually they don't even use Reflection anymore. And it also gives Ender and increases Ender's damage by 130% points. So this skill definitely one to look out for. Lumi's definitely needing some juice, so looking like that might be really nice for them. Whether it can make a huge difference in like damage output, they're still going to be TPM. So really no reflection, limited, but I mean you need reflection all the way up here. There's probably some situations where reflection is probably still desired, but yeah, this is for really strong people. This is just like replacing it from what I saw. So it should be interesting, you know, different meta options. Mercedes getting their Leap Tornado and the Leap Tornado 6, Spirit Hunter, and the Spear, and Spear Spirit Enchant, and Wrath of Enlil, and Wrath of Enlil Spirit Enchant. So this is looking like juicy stuff for Mercedes. Phantom getting the Fate Shuffle, 2 different modes for Mille Aiguilles, where you have still the key down version, or more the intermittent hitting version. From what I heard, the intermittent, from what I remember during the test server, the intermittent hitting version was way stronger, but a lot of people didn't want to give up their way of playing the character, so they nerfed it to bring it more in line with the continuous one. When it's live, exclamation mark maintenance. And then shade changes, probably in the same boat as Aaron here, where I didn't hear as much negative about like the Aaron changes, the same. But yeah, Spirit Frenzy getting increased, so that should be nice for them. All the colors of the rainbow. Blaster with some cool looking effects. Like all the green, blue, lightning-y explosion stuff. I'm a fan. Those looks amazing. Release Pile Bunker 6. Pile Bunker's Bunker Buster, I believe. With, you know, giant numbers that don't say much to me because I simply do not have the hands to play. Oh, this is Bunker Buster, yeah. Look how cool that looks. Oh, that whole effect. Also, if you guys are following Kaiju number 8, they actually have a guy now who's basically a blaster, right? Who uses like the blaster weapon from, was it Kaiju number 2 or something? So it's cool to see it like in a more mainstream light as well. Battle Mage is finally getting a big ol' hitbox and giant upgrade to their finishing blow 6. Also increases Reaper's sight damage. I didn't mean to click that way. And then also the old staff thing, Battle King bar with a big old crash. Cooldown of 13 seconds. Yeah. Did Phantom use that skill for bossing? There'll probably have to be some DPS, DPM tests because we have different attack speeds, right? So I imagine that because we have higher attack speed, it's probably slightly better in comparison for us. But which form you use will have to do with whether you want to stay flexible and be able to move with the target, or if the target is bound and is not doing anything anyway. Or you'll probably have to do different tests as Phantom to figure out which one is better in which situation for you. Phantoms cannot hit attack speed 10. Is there... Because their main weapon is... Wait. Their main weapon is normal, right? Normal attack speed? Yeah, I guess there have to be DPM tests now that we have multiple inners. If you want to switch inner to attack speed to use the other version of the attack to see if that's worth it for your DPM over a whole boss fight. Now that you have multiple inners, you might be able to optimize for different situations, right? I imagine Phantoms are probably going to have to do some testing on that because that is different from Korea. From Kolofny about second Wild Hunter Mastery. What is this? Wild Hunter Jaguar is going from this to the... Yeah, so they're upgrading all of the Jaguar skills. We've got the Provoke. Sonic Boom actually looking like, you know, something else than a bunch of inside of a Rolex cogwheels. Jaguar Soul, Bind looking badass. Oh no, there they are. Flesh and Rain. They look a little bit more dangerous now. And the Rampage as one. I think they are still... Wild Hunters are still having the issue about like certain skills doing a lot of their damage and then just barely yes or barely not being able to squeeze them into their burst. Xenon, probably the one I understand the least about for what I read it. Excuse me. I think a bunch of extra passive damage and then augments on the summons, making them slightly bigger. Need a banana for scale here. Mechanics rockets are looking extra cool. Just a homing missile boost. Demon Slayer, you know what emote we spam, boys, when we see this? They changed the animation a little bit, but it still looks like it. It's the let's fucking go emote in skill form. Okay. So yeah, Demon Avengers who need a buff. Honestly, of course, wildly underperforming. From what I understand, this is a huge damage. boost for them with Demonic Sphere, and also making the mobbing easier at the same time, increasing their Demon Explosion. I don't know if you guys remember, but they had like a really weird, like uncolored in, unfinished animation in Tespia, and they did fix that with the full release. Thank God. And then there's Demon Avenger, who just... Their blue attack becomes red now. And there's a little shadowy image of a... You know what I wish? I wish when you use this skill, your character outline stayed in the position where your character was when you started the attack. Because for a lot of things, like with Vihilla threads and everything, I don't know if you guys understand, but some of you classes probably have it and you understand it very well. When you attack, your entire character disappears because you are that slash that goes through the map. So you have to readjust your positioning based on like the falling balls in Gloom, based on where the threads are in Vihilla, but you have to do it based on where you were before you started attacking because you can't see yourself. Yeah, Cannon with Barrage pushes itself back like half a character length. Hero attacking pushes itself forward like half a character length. I wish the outline of the character was where your hitbox was rather than where your character is in that point, because that's not what triggers the hitbox, right? But yeah, so there's like an extra little crossy line. That being said, this is a huge damage increase for DAs, and from what I remember looking at the Hexa Matrix order of leveling things up, you basically max this one right around the time that you level up Blast to level 1 or something, in terms of like how much it takes care of your DPM. So it's very still very good. Very, very good. And also there's an additional 35% IED instead of 30 because that's what DA needed. More IED. Hell yeah. Kaiser, big old sword strike, and look at how badass that animation is. Oh, they have to make that up for something. And the Will of Swords, a little scratchy scritch. And debuff, each weapon will fly to each number of hits will be increased by 1 during final configuration. Dragon Blow, activate additional attack, deals 3,800% damage 10 times. Whee! Looks like you're stabbing with a fork. Yeah. And Kane, from what I understand, is this the Strike Arrow, and the Possessed Strike Arrow, and the Scattering Shot, and the Possessed Scattering Shot, and the Tearing Knife, and the Chain Sickle. It's supposed to be decent damage increase for them as well. They've got so many skills, so they're all getting a little bit more yoked. Something about the animation, like, speeding up like that, where it's like... Just makes it, I don't know, makes it cool. Then we have Cadena, Weapon Variety 6. Look at that. Fully awakening the flow between weapons. When addition hit is activated, enter Dark Side for a certain period of time and activate a quickly disappearing shield effect. Wow, beautiful. Little purpy shield. Little purpy pinky magenta shield. Amazing. Shield can be stacked to 25% max HP, and every second, 30% plus 50 of the current shield will disappear. Oh. Then we have Angelic Basta. We got our Soul Seekers and Soul Seeker Expert doing a bunch more damage. That's it, but again, particle effect for most classes, right? And for Zero, we have a few more skills. We have Turning Drive 6, Wheel Wind 6, Roller Curve 6, and Assaulter 6. Not 14 skills like in the first Mastery, because there's not that many skills left. They basically boosted everything on the first Mastery already. And then it gets the shield? No, they already had that. That is relatively new, quote-unquote. That was definitely not in Cadena for a while, but it has been in there for a while now. So basically, because they are so close to the target and you have to be on the target all the time, it's like the same as like the blaster-like mechanic, where if you play the character well, you constantly build a shield and you can keep replenishing the shield. So if you have crazy hands, it adds a whole bunch of survivability. Then we have Kinesis, more black and white stuff. I'm glad that they... I don't know if you guys remember, in the Tespia, they had like these weird... they had these weird chess pieces. I don't know if they're not in here. That were like really fugly. I'm glad they were actually replaced them. They weren't even chess pieces. They were like 2D renders of what it was going to be or something. You have your psychic grab and your psychic shot. Debate old skills. They were placeholders? Yeah, but very clearly they were placeholders. Like, this is not done yet. Adele, of course, finally gets Plummet. Hell yeah. Actually, don't underestimate Plummet. It actually does quite a bit of damage. But also, you know, the good old swords, the summons. Yeah, use Plummet now. Plummet is going to be huge now. Look at that! Look at that effect. They changed the effect a little bit. I think it was more pink in the beginning. Then it changed to be just more purplish. You can still see here in the effect that there's a bit more pink here on top. That is not in the effect here at all anymore. It really is just straight up a bluish purple. But I guess they left the icon the way it was. Ilium gets their Destruction 6 and Domination 6 and Immortal Wing Beat. So I think for Ilium... Again, I don't have too much insight on this class, also because of the flying and because of the hands required, but I think Ilium is probably pretty happy with this stuff. I mean, their Mortal Wing Beat is a pretty big part of their skill set, so... And Enchant Javelin's damage increased by 170% points. So a lot of times these things will look like, maybe for your class, doesn't do that much, but then it might just have a passive that just makes it amazing. So make sure you read up for your character. You got Void Rush 6... and Void Blitz 6 for Kali and Chakram skill. These balls are supposed to return, right? Where they go like... And then Arc just gets the upgraded version of all the Spectre skills. But also Vengeful Hate's damage increased by 420% points. But a little extra thing is now there's HP recovery on all of these special skills, rather than just on the Endless Dream. So this one has 5% recovery and Unstoppable Impulse and Tenacious Instinct damage increased by 250% points. And this one looks like you're actually ripping through the screen and you can see what's behind the screen. Looks pretty cool. And this one recovers 3% max HP, cooldown 9 seconds. This one doesn't do a whole bunch of passive stuff. But yeah, this will increase a little bit the value of cooldown reduction, cooldown skip chance on Arc. But yeah, it's cool. I think that if you're weaving attacks, you can keep yourself topped off HP wise better, so that you don't get caught off guard early on by like a Sea Slime laser or something like that, or later by Sea Kalos attacks and stuff like that. I found the original chess pieces. Can I open this on stream? Is it my video? Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, they're like 2D renders of like what they were supposed to be. Kinesis, what? Am I gonna say these are not finished? Are these all the objects? Psychic Grab 6. Yeah, it does look a bit better now. Lara's got her Vein Eruption. Slightly huger effects for everything. Bigger as hitboxes. A little extra cute fire thingy. That should be nice. Wait, they only have 2 of them? Oh no, here's the water one. Just looks smaller, but this one is also pretty massive. Nice, look at that. Repress Shadower. Yeah. Metal Explosion and Bloody Pocket. Upgrade. Hoyoung needed a lot of tweaking. The initial Taspia version of this skill actually was a reduction in damage because of how they restructured the hits and everything. So they had to go back to the drawing board on that one. But now it should be fine. This fan looking huge. Round and round, exactly. And then, of course, we hopefully also get all of the Kana and Hayato changes that we looked at a little bit earlier. So that they can get their upgrades and their slight reworks. But we'll see if that's a part of the whole thing here in a little bit. Scroll, 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 scroll. Or maybe we should go back to the top and start from here. Cycle class improvements and bug fixes. Sakuno's Blessing starting final damage at level 30 has been increased from 15% to 30% for Sakuno's Blessing. Okay, that's pretty good. Final damage increased cycle has been increased from 4 seconds to 7 seconds. Gotcha. So it probably ends at around the same, but it starts off a lot harder, so you don't have to like hold and prep it and cook it as much as you have to do Infinity, basically. Makes more sense. You can actually get more use out of it for a longer time. Like the average percentage final damage for the skill will be way higher. Haku is no longer its own tab. It has been unified to secondary weapon like other classes. Gonna receive 50% of the magic attack stat from the equipped secondary weapon. 50%. Oh, okay, yeah. Because we were thinking at the beginning, like if they get full, that would be massive. So they still get half. Okay. Kanada receives the effect of all potential and bonus potential stats, such as boss damage from the equipped secondary weapon. Okay. Haku perfect Haku Blessing no longer increases party magic attack by 40% of Haku's equipped fans' magic attack, but increases party's damage by 15% instead. So instead of just helping mages. And this is also to help scale off of what magic attack you would get as a Kana, because you are actually getting from the secondary now. So you don't have to get part of your magic attack from this effect anymore. You could, and then only buff other mages in the party, but instead you just buff everyone. Breath of the Unseen reduced final damage amount from 5% to 1%. So this is like the buff that you would get if you were partied with another person as a Kana. Basically making it so that if you're soloing, you were not doing any final damage anymore. Final damage per party member has been decreased from 5% to 1. Wait, reduced final damage amount from 5 to 1. Damage has been increased by 15%. I believe... I thought this was supposed to be final damage. That you get a 15% final damage base and it goes up to 20. Does it just give you 1% final damage and 15% damage? Oh. So even if you're in a full party, it only gives you 6% FD, so it's like a weak mana overload, essentially. Let's see how that scales. I thought they were going to give her more base final damage and then end her up... I thought it was going to be 15% final damage base and then plus 1 per party member, so up to 20, instead of starting with 5 just by being solo and then up to 30 if you're in a full party. I kind of are going to have to do some testing to see where they're at after this. Foxfire no longer absorbs damage and reduces damage taken by 40%. And it doesn't specifically say here that it includes percentage, so... I hope it does. Again, we're going to have to read all the skill descriptions. Because, God knows, reading those in MapleC just gives you an aneurysm if you try to read those skill descriptions. Damage changes. Secondary weapon magic attack value has been increased... increase from 40 to 50. Oh. To get to this 50, I guess? Shikami jump, upward jump cooldown has been removed. It still makes you fall really weird and it still goes a bit sideways, so you still have to be careful with that from what I saw. Spirit Path, new effect, final damage of 20% has been added. Critical rate increase changed from 25% to 40%. So they're also getting the critical rate treatment. That's good. If you remember, some of the warriors also had way less critical rate than other classes, and they got that recently in the last update. Party synergy, weapon magic attack has been increased from 40 to 50%. Okay, again, you gotta mention that all the time. Party synergy. The names of these skills very well. Blossom barrier damage reduction based on character HP. Duration has been decreased from 100 seconds to 30 seconds on Blossom barrier. Oh, okay. That's pretty big. Motivate will spawn even on moving platforms in the following boss content: Gloom Tentacle and Lucid Phase 2 and 3. Oh, they weren't there before? Yikes. Overall counter's final damage for self is increased and slightly increased with a party of 6. That's the goal, at least. Bugface's Mana Overload final damage increase will now affect Yosuzume as Shigami Doppelganger. Oh, all of these skills were not affected by Mana Overload. Okay. I guess that increases their damage quite a bit as well. Well, we'll see from the Kanas. If you're a Kana in the audience, are you going to be testing some stuff after the patch? Let us know how it is. Hopefully it's a good... hopefully it's both quality of life and a good damage increase for mobbing and soloing. We pray for you, okay, that you might become a full class again. Hayato Bujutsu Advanced attack power bonus has been changed to damage bonus. Are they ever going to change how the final damage that you're supposed to get from defense is written as damage but is calculated as critical damage? Are we ever going to do something about that, or are we just going to pretend like that's normal? Unfaltering Blade, critical rate increased effect provided by sword energy bonus has been removed, and critical rate increase effect has been added to default passive. Critical rate increase effect has been changed from 30 to 50% to just 40% all the time. Yeah, critical rate needs to be just a strict amount, otherwise it's just not useful. Then you might as well just give it the lowest number, because that's what you have to balance around. Angelic Buster improvements, sure. Familiar update, uh-oh. Familiar cards will now drop from monsters in Cernium and Burning Cernium. You guys have been waiting for it. Here it is. A list of monsters in Cernium and now drop familiar cards are as follows: Soldier, Archer, Bombardier, Wizard, Gull, Spirit of Fire, Ancient Spirit, Flora, Foot Soldier, Florabella Wizard. The following badge has been added. Holy Badge. Oh, another percentage attack power and 1% critical rate badge. Let me add this one. It doesn't seem like there's any bosses in there. It has no magic attack. Yeah, that's all the badges so far. They have either weapon attack or magic attack. They never have both. When does maintenance end? Let me call up my special contact at Nexon who knows everything. Yeah. Oh, he says it's gonna end when it's well damn ready. So, you know, keep an eye out on the... It's my uncle. Keep an eye out on exclamation mark maintenance posts. See if they give any updates. Or keep checking out the stream, and we'll probably be running in there like it's like we're firefighters in a burning building. Let's see, added... Oh. That's another one I need for my collection. Wait, maybe with the extra one I can get to 69%. Yo, this would be great news. This would be the best update ever. Because with the extra badge I can actually get to 69% completion, I think. Okay. Pharaoh's Treasure. Okay, that's going from July 17th. Can I... Oop. Can we do this thing? Oh, nice. We can do this thing again. Thank you. Pharaoh's Treasure. Starting at July 17th and then to August 27th. Which two colors am I using? These two? Yeah. Beautiful. Or I could just use this one, which is already made. Da, 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 da. P? Pharaoh's treasure. Insert Linky. Let's get it. You can enter up to 10 times per day per character. Oh, Jesus. Maybe that pink B note was right. Let's ask Pink Bean. Is it necessary to do Pharaoh? Is it worth treasure 10 times per day per character? Let's see what Pink Bean says. No, it is not necessary. Oh, okay. The daily limit increases as the chapters progress, starting from a daily limit of 100 and going up to 500 by chapter 5. You can find more detail and limit reward in the Pharaoh's treasure section. Wow, look at that. Not garbage? I think, yeah, they don't mean 100 entries. I think they mean 100 points. And you can probably get those points. I'm guessing that even though the limit goes up, you can probably get the higher limit in fewer runs as you go because you can go further so you can get more points per run. So eventually you don't need to do that many runs anymore. You can probably just max out in a few runs, I think. But we'll see. Okay, first the quests. Tutorial and story progress is shared by count. Good. 5 total chapters and 20 stages per chapter, so there's 100 total stages. If you forfeit or die, you'll automatically exit the dungeon. You can enter up to 10 times per day per character. There are 5 playable characters by class that are automatically selected based on the class you're playing as: Warrior, Magician, Bowman, Thief, and Pirate. All classes start with a basic attack skill and have a max number of 4 skills total. Each basic skill has a max level of 3. You can enhance your character every time you clear a stage. The rewards you can obtain from each stage are random. You love that? Some RNG, baby. You can select from skills, stats, relics, or pyramid coins to use in the shop. Once you exit the dungeon, all obtained character enhancement rewards are reset and you will start over from stage 1. So it's like a mini dungeon crawler meme vibe. Equip relics that can be obtained throughout the dungeon through completing stages. Relics provide a stat increase or special effects are activated upon equipping. Relics are graded as low, intermediate, or high. Whoa. Appear regularly. Low relics appear regularly by defeating enemies or from relic altars. It's like a big reward chest at the end. Intermediate relics are obtained by combining relics. A low chance from relic altars or obtained from the shop, and high relics are only obtained by combining relics. You gotta fuse them. You think Soul Yanos kind of ruins the spirit of the game since it turns a lot of maps into auto battler? They can, but I think for some people it's gotta be turbo boring to do that, and they will instead pick the alternate version of Soul Yanos, and they will still be moving around. But for people who are doing like end game grinding right now, they are already kind of on that level pretty much. So if you think it'll be too boring, just use the other version of Soul Yanos and use the more active mode for grinding around the map, and then you can still get the same feel as now, but just more extra like effects going on in the map, I would say. I think you probably mostly want to see it as an equalizer. Some characters now have a lot of summons already, and they're able to perform in terms of EXP per hour on a level that other characters just cannot possibly attain. And those characters will not need Soul Yanos as much because they already have so many summons. And the classes who don't have that many summons yet will be able to use them to get on their level. So I think you would want to see more like an equalizer, honestly. You know what Yanos is? Well, we went over it before, but it's basically a common skill. Everyone can get it in the 6th job. It's pretty expensive, but it has 2 forms, either a summon or an extra after image effect every time you attack and kill monsters, basically. There's another summon you can plop somewhere down on the map, and as you're killing, it'll also kill. Very similar to the Urda fountain, essentially. As a DA main, I'm happy we can finally lazy train. Well, you have the option now to either go lazy or to go more active, rather than you have to just do what your class sets you up to do. I think the added effect will be that some maps will be deemed quote-unquote the best, but because of Yanos, almost all the late game and end game maps, they all end up with like the same monster capacity pretty much, because they're all roughly the same size and roughly the same amount of spawn locations. So I think what will happen is you'll have way more diversity of training. People will be able to train on any map now, rather than be, you know, reduced to like 2 or 3 maps that they optimally perform on, and if those maps are full, they have to go to a map that's considerably worse. Now, because all of the maps burn will go down more evenly, you get passive EXP from the skill, and you have extra summons, I feel like it's more even-footed between the level progression between all the classes is going to be more even. That's more how I see it. Rare Fountain is so weak in my opinion. I've never had any trouble with it, but I'm sure it's weak early on, yeah. Like by the time when it came out, my character was already so strong that I never saw it as a weak skill, but... you can buy 2 relics to create a new relic. You can get a special relic by combining 2 specific relics. And the chance to receive a certain rank are as... The chance to receive a certain rank are... The chance are? Or the chances are as follows. Advanced, intermediate, basic. Basic, bitch, a relic. Advanced, that's the one we want. Wait, no. Basic, intermediate, advanced. Wasn't it low, intermediate, and high? Oh wait, you get... Oh, you combine 2 low, and then you can get a basic? Wait, why does the naming change now? Okay. Is there? No, nobody owns it. Estimated time to game will be back up. Yep! Exclamation mark maintenance. Let me just pin this message. Okay. So a low and a high combined is worse than 2 intermediate combined. Okay. So low is way more common than how rare high are, most likely. And an intermediate and a high combined is barely better than 2 intermediates. So it looks like you always just want to save your highs to only combine it with other highs. It doesn't look like it's worth to combine high with anything else. Looks like it's probably best to always combine within the same rank mathematically. That's what it looks like. It might be not that simple in practice, but it seems like you always want to do low with low, intermediate with intermediate, and high with high. That seems to net the best results, if I'm looking at it like that. Okay, you can permanently enhance your character through Eternal Force and start the game. Oh, another Force. Eternal Power. So it doesn't fully reset. Consume Eternal Stones that are obtained by playing. That's why it's Eternal. The game and use them to enhance trait skills. So again, very similar to the Misty Island, right? Enhanced stats will be applied upon starting the dungeon. Eternal Stones obtained during the game are not reset. If you clear all chapters, you can attempt Challenge Mode. In Challenge Mode, you play through chapters 1 to 5 consecutively. There are 40 stages total, and each chapter boss appears every 8 stages. Wait, 5 times 8 is for... Okay, checks out. You can obtain rewards by completing quests and achievements. There are 7 types of stages. Normal stage, just clear monsters. Kill all the monsters, boom. Monster Park style. Elite stage with a boss. When Elite is alive, normal enemies are summoned consecutively cleared by... Okay, so the faster you clear the Elite, the faster you're done. Totally, if you keep it up for a while, normal enemies are going to keep pouring in. Makes sense. Survival stage, large amount of enemies will appear at a set time and are continuously summoned. Okay, so that's like wave clear. Just survive the waves to run out the time. All enemies are removed and the stage is cleared. Okay, cool. Bonus stage. Exclusive portal, okay. Summons a large number of powerful enemies compared to a normal stage. Clear by defeating all enemies and obtain double rewards. Cha-ching! Goal destruction change. A large number of enemies are... a large enemies are... No, a large number of enemies is continuously summoned. Cleared when an elite monster is defeated and all enemies are removed. Clear by defeating all enemies for a boss stage and non-battle stage, preparation stage, shop, HP recovery, etc. So like resting area. Alright. Oh yeah, so here you can kind of see your passives, which will be increased with the Eternal Stones, and then you can also see your current bonus based on which equips you have on, and then based on which relics you have, and then this will be your inventory where you can see all of the relics you have available, and if you want to fuse them together. Remember, I think it will be best probably to do low with low, intermediate with intermediate, and high with high. But I guess if it's a dire situation, probably more in the beginning of the game where you don't have as much, any combination that could be a slight improvement is probably okay. And then as you get further in the game, you get more luxurious. You can get more, you know more exactly which relics you're looking for. You can probably get a bit more specific with that. So you have a timer, you have your inventory. Owned and equipped relics and exclusive, exclusive inventory, beautiful. And oh yeah, you have your coins as well that you can spend in the shop. Skill slot with your own skills, right, up to 4. And you have 1 basic attacking. Enemy, oh my god, the one shooting an energy ball at me is an enemy, okay. 5 is a trap. Oh, is that what they look like in this game? Okay. Placed throughout all stages and damage taken when hit. Placed through all stages and damage taken when hit. That's a weird sentence. Interactive objects within stages. Big old chest. Give me that reward. Reward altar. Obtains character enhancement reward upon clicking. So that's okay. That's what they call that. Portal. Move to the next stage. And miscellaneous. Restore HP. Purchase items. Obtain buffs. Etc. And then you have an exit button. Oh yeah. Return. Right there. And here you can see all the chapters, so the 5 chapters, and then every chapter is supposed to have 10 until you get to the challenge mode, right? Challenge mode, they all have 8 for a total of 40. Yellow is chapter 1 and 2, red is 2, 3, 3 and 4. Oh, even though that's 5, and then green is 5 somehow. Okay, that box probably should have been a bit more to the left. And then blue is challenge mode, chapter 6. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll see how it plays out. It gives EXP. From historically, this EXP doesn't scale very well to higher level characters, and usually the rewards are all tradable within account anyway, so it's typically something you do on like low to mid level characters and not on your actual full-on main, usually. But we'll see here how that scales. Maybe some people are going to do it on their mains and actually get a decent amount. Server progress daily limit will also increase. Daily limit 100. So I assume that's like 100 coins? Oh, 100 floors maybe? That you can clear? Transfer Royal Hair Coupon Voucher times 5. Clearing chapter 1. Oh. Okay, everyone gets a makeover. And 10 cubes. Chapter 2, daily limit 200. Huh. Okay, that gets you all the faces, 5 extreme growth potions, and 5 glowing cubes. Oh, 5 glowing cubes. Coupons, which will give you a glowing cube. What a shocker. Clearing chapter 3. Oh, and there is intermittent chapter clearing as well, so you can't just rush through the whole thing. You have to wait until July 20th until you can clear chapter 2, until July 24th. So they're putting, what, like a 3-4 day... Yeah. Bumper in between so that people don't have to feel too pressure to run all the time only. And so the people that are coming in later into the event don't have like a huge wall that they run up to. Then we have some mixed dye coupon vouchers and more glowing cubes. Color blend, I don't see anything worth doing this for so far for me personally. Extreme growth potions, don't care. Why is this put as a subdivider from the color blend coupon and the glowing? That's not right. That shouldn't be indented to the right, but okay, we're getting super pedantic now. And then clearing chapter 5. This is probably going to give you all the rewards that you want. They limit 500 interactive worlds, 20 cubes, 5 bonus bright cubes, 2 Maple Expedition growth potions, 5 hard-earned ancient power, and Rogue worlds, 20 solid cubes, 10 miracle circulators. That's about 200 mil value there. What's the daily limit shit? Only 200 people can get those. I believe that it is about how many floors you can clear. Yeah, no, it's not super clear. But I think it has to do with how many floors you can clear. Because I don't think there are points. There are coins you can get. But I think coins are just like random based on the things you get. I think the amount of floors and the amount of stages that you can clear, I think is, I think that's the limit. If I had to guess. But also not 100% on that. And then Maple Expedition Growth Potion V2. Does it say what those are exactly? A hard-earned ancient power. And then... Oh, that's what it looks like? Okay, it's not the outfit. Okay, it's just the name. Guardian of Eternal Repose. Okay. Oh my god, so much stuff. What is this? A Demon Mount. Okay. Horus Mount? Okay, this thing is cool. What the hell? It's got like a blue gem in his face and everything. Anubis Mount? What? Dude, these are pretty cool. It's got the earrings going and everything. Has Anubis. We have to get the Anubis Mount, all of us. Golden Altar Chair. Fuck, who is this? Oh... That's Horus. That's Anubis. Who is this guy? It's not Set. It's like a crane, right? Is it supposed to be Osiris? Egyptian mythology crane. Toth? Oh, maybe it's Toth, actually. It might be. Oh, an Ibis. Yeah, it might be Toth. Yeah, probably it's Toth, yeah. He's supposed to be the god of, like, knowledge and shit. He's got, like, a library. He's always got a book, right? Knowledge, wisdom. Master of Exploration Chair. Willow Dodge Chair. Wait, did you get all of this? Extra? Only in Heroic Worlds? Interactive Worlds just gets a few items? We get all of this stuff? There's a lion dude with a giant ass sword. Normal mission rewards. Oh, here we go. The bonus mission rewards. This is probably where the real value is. Like more specific, you know. Utility based. EXP coupons. Mostly double. Special amounts of honor. Solid cubes. Nodes. Ah, here we go. 20 nodes, 30 nodes, 20 nodes, 30 nodes. Boom. That's 100 nodes right there. Symbol selector coupons 15. That is... If it doesn't have sacreds, then it's probably not that good. 50 more nodes. 5 more symbol selector coupons. 10 extreme growth potions. 5 powerful flames. 10 powerful flames. 5 eternal flames, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 experience nodes. There's the demon mount. Oh, maybe that was just showing what those mounts look like. I think it might be memorial rewards. Yeah. Okay, these are not included in this. Okay. It's written a little bit weird. Okay. These rewards should be like underneath these rewards so that you can just see the picture of what it looks like. Gotcha. Permanent Demon Mount coupon, symbol selector coupons, even more. We'll see in game if it's like a 5-to-1 is what I'm guessing that it is. So it's like 100 or 100/20. It's 20 secrets, 100 arcane, something like that. Maple Expedition growth potion 5 v3. I'm not sure what this potion is. Complete all hardcore mode clear missions. I think best case scenario is that this is like a typhoon growth potion. $230, $239. Yeah, well, it's usually 200 to 239, right? You can also use it on a level 202 if you really want to. Yeah, it wouldn't be mag pots, but it also wouldn't be up to 220, I think. I think it would be typhoons, if I had to guess. Because you have to do everything for this. So if you do all of it, you can get up to 5 of these. Yeah, because you have 2 here and then 3 for that. So up to 5 total. It seems like this is mostly early and early mid game, or just like min-maxing for the cosmetics. It doesn't seem like it's a really crazy item to event if you don't like it to just completely dodge. There's nothing like best in slot that you're missing out on, like there's no totem, anything like that. So this is like a totally up to you thing. I think if you completely skip this because you're already too busy, it looks like you're going to be totally fine. But if you like little mini games and you like events, then you'll also get some nice stuff from it. We'll have to double check how big the symbol selector coupons and how big the potion growth really is, but as soon as we log in, we'll be able to see that, right? You'll be able to go into the event and probably go into the quest line, into the reward section, just hover over it and see what it is exactly. Could the metal be nuts? Metals in this game are typically garbage. They just look cool so that they'll get people to buy metal anvils. So I would expect this to be like... Honestly, I expect this to be like 5 all-stat and 2 weapon attack or something. Based on the last expedition from sea, it's a 240 to 250 pot. If it's a 240 to 250, well, or 200 to 250 pot, if it's a magnificent growth potion, and there's a total of 5 in here, then that gets, I would say, significantly more value. And then I would say consider it at least to get these here, at least to get this stack of 2 here for just clearing chapter 5. But you have to do challenge mode and all of that stuff as well to get an extra 3. Again, if you keep up with it from day 1, it's probably pretty manageable. But if you're coming into this event like a month later or something, it's going to be way harder to get any of this stuff done. And I think it's good to set realistic expectations and goals at that point. Pot 1 is 201 to 29. And 5 is 2 to 249. Remember, the pot always starts at 201, right? So it's 201 to 209, 201 to 219, 201 to 229. You can always use it at 201 or at 205 as well. It doesn't do 240 to 249. You ideally want to use it between 240 and 249. The closer to 249, the better, right? But you can also use it on like a 204 if you have nothing else to use it on, just to get free levels. Remember the naming there to stay accurate. Legion artifact updates. Weekly missions for Princess No and Mitsuhide for the people who are at that stage of the game where those are the harder bosses that they can do. So that's nice that they acknowledge that those bosses actually exist in the game, like Helix. Helix? Hello? No, Helix doesn't exist. New missions have been added to the following Legion Artifact special missions. Complete Mushroom Shrine Tales. Oh my god, more stuff to do. Complete Hyazon Temple. Complete Sengoku Returns. Nah. Princess No First Defeat. Normal Mitsuhide First Defeat. Wait, they're not gonna... Normal? Hang on. Hard Mitsuhide? Pause champ? Complete Hayato Story Quest and complete Kana Story Quest. Oh! So more potential stuff to do in... I'll have to add that in artifacts. That's not how you spell that. Let's see. We'll have to see where that gets added, huh? Not jump quest, is it? It's not metals either, is it? Wonder if I add, if it's going to... It should sync with all the pages. smartly and drag it, right? F1, yeah. It takes the whole column. So we'll have to see how much it gives. So for boss first kill, yeah, we'll have to guess how much it is. It's less than Lotus and Damien. Hard Magnus, Seafell, Papalatus. It's probably gonna be in that batch, so it's probably gonna get 400. Nope. It's gonna add up, isn't it? Oh no. Okay, I'll put that here. Need to confirm that after the patch goes live. I guess we could check from Maple C. Deef-teat. Have you not deef-teated Princess No yet? Gotta deef-teat that, man. What are the other ones? Storylines. Those are up here. Job story. And then we can do boom. Dotted line above. This one as well. Hayato. Wait. Oh, this guy's lines in. Wait, huh? This guy does not have the lines now? Okay, this guy does now. Okay, this guy needs to do. No. 0 lines, only the bottom. There we go. So they're still divided by branch. Cool, cool, cool. That's all of these. And then we have the complete. So that's got to be getting the stamp, right? There's got to be no, not region. Not region, not legion. Quest? Yeah, it's got to be this. They're probably going to be mentioned below, so I do insert one row below, and then the lines just don't change because this program is a bunch of bullcrap. Fantastic. Was it this thick? No. Was one. Was the middle one, I think. Oh, yeah, just disappear, bro. Oh, that's cool. Why you disappear, though? Can I just not move you just like a little bit? Okay, there we go. Well, we might get a little bit of free levels in Oh, that's why I changed it again, yeah. And this is gonna change it again. Yeah. Nice, nice. Just change it. Change everything, man. Based. Mushroom Shrine Tails. Oh. Tails. Like that, right? That's how you write that? Liaison. And the Sengoku returns. Okay. Well, please let streamer drop epic fams. Yeah, that would definitely be super balanced and a very smart idea for them to do that. I have no doubt in my mind that they will definitely drop epic familiars directly in Grandis, because that would be not game upsetting or hugely balance breaking at all compared to where that system is now. System changes. Update. Weewa. Update from today. Please note that the date for Artifact EXP exchanges has been changed to end. The date for Artifact EXP exchanges has been changed to end on August. Oh, this has to do with Monster Life, yeah. To end on August 27th. Okay, this is only if you're playing in interactive servers for this part, right? Of the Legion, for the part where you have here, where you have extra monster life currently, so that you end up with a higher amount of EXP. Even though it's not even that crazy. Heroic World changes. The heroic passive affects final damage increase has been adjusted to the following. Wait, are they just mentioning that again? This is what it already is, isn't it? Wait, this 45? Copy from V50. Let me just double check that, just to have it like on paper. Just to double check. That was in the beginning of Dreamer where they destroy that here, right? 20, 25, 35, 45, 45. Yeah. Okay, they're just like repeating that, I guess, just for... Yeah, but they're not changes. I mean, they're changes that are already in the game, you know. Okay, upper burning, went through all of this already. We're not double backtracking. Check the event calendar if you want the links to the patch notes and all of that. Terrible Link, that's still going. Remember, Terrible Link is not once per account. That's for every hyper burn, which is once per account. But if you delete the character and you remake it, you get to Terrible Link again. Burning World. Did we just do that already? Burning World Step Up. That's also Burning World stuff. Again, mostly for non-reboot people. Burning World Leap. That's right after Burning World. Aha! Here we go. Finally another event that we can look at. Angelic Buster X Lucid Dream Concert. Starts on the 17th until August 6th. 6th. Which means it'll be here. What's it called? Concert. Small X. Whoa. Then Conquest and Dream Player is only until July 30th. Okay. Did I? There you go. Inspect elements. Stats for nerds. My control key is broken, dude. Wait, did I just say Conquest again? It didn't, right? Dream Player. There we go. This is a different type of event, so maybe we go like slightly different color here. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Probably kill monsters near your level or something. Enter the Happy Dream Space event map at every odd hour and participate in the concert that lasts for 30 minutes. You receive a 60-minute buff that is automatically applied upon participating in a dream concert. What? Reward. Moved by the concert buff. All stat plus 20 HP, 2000, 20 weapon magic attack, 20 boss, 20 defense ignore. You can't stop the music. Participate in concerts below with new songs every week. So you'll have... Wait, it's at every... At every odd hour. Okay. Every odd server hour, right? So if you're an odd number of hours away from the server time, then it's every even hour for you. So if you're at -9 or at -7 or you're at +1 for those are the most common time zones I think that are odd off. So go to the event map, just pop in and they get an hour bossing buff, but it doesn't seem like there is an EXP buff this time. Rip. There's Star Bubble, Shining Heart, and Shining Heart. New songs every week. Is the definition of words just changing as we use them? Two of those look like the same song. I'm sure I'm missing something, and this is actually very different, but it looks exactly the same to me. But I'm the weird guy here, so you know, probably just totally wrong. Then we have Complete Conquest, which is so much cosmetic stuff. Multi-kill 10+. Wow, we haven't had one of those in a while. Concert skin lasts until August 6th. Yeah, usually temporary. Wow, you get a whole UI. rearranger there. Ooh, it's touching the MP bars ever so slightly. Combo, you get a little masquerade dress up on the runes. Transferable within world permanent concert poster. Oh, just a picture. And that's all for day 1. Okay. Day 2, 10 special medals of honor. Day 3, 100 nodes. Look at that. Day 4, 1 soul Urda. Day 5, 5 EXP nodes. Day 6, 300/60 selector. What do you need to do? You just check in. In the event map, you can just click the claim button. Oh, just to check in. Okay. Just check in and claim. Okay, easy. Day 7, Magnificent Growth Potion. Oh, big one. And the Lucid Concert Poster. Very nice. More things to click. Yes, more dailies. More things in the checklist. Let's go. I love playing checklist story. Let's have a checklist story. Oh, baby. Day 8, Angelic Buster Lucid Dream Concert title coupon is probably pretty big. 7-day duration. Ugh. Oh no, the coupon is 7 day. Hold on, pause. Title is permanent, 30-day stats. Okay, that's good, that's good. 10 all stat, not a good start. 10 weapon magic attack, 10 boss, 10 ID, 500 magic damage, 50 arcane power, 10% EXP, okay. 11% buff duration, 9% critical rate. Oh, they're trying something new here. 11% buff duration. Hello, Explorer Mages. Untradeable though, once there's a title, okay? So you can't use this on all your characters and just transfer it through. So you have to pick one character to get it. So either one that you're trying to boost the EXP on. A month of 10% EXP is arguably quite a bit better than a 15% EXP for a half an hour every 2 hours event that you have to go to a map to pick up though. So I think a lot of people are probably pretty happy with this. There's a hyper event, yep. All the way until the end of August. Hyper burning. No more spell Medal of Honor, another Soul Urda, another 100 Node Stones, another EXP, another Symbol Selector, another Magnificent Growth Potion, bam, and then a Dream Concert Poster, Angelic Buster, and Lucid. The sad part is that a few people saw this and actually just like swooned audibly. Hands up in the chat if it was you. Reveal yourselves now. I'm not gonna come looking for you guys. It was me. Okay, yeah, see there's one. Caught in the chat if it was you. Loots it. You're just going to take up a slot in our inventory. I like the cut of your jib. Yes, it is. It is just going to take up a slot in your inventory. But it's one of those I was here items, you know, that is basically gonna... It's like a legacy item without actually giving you an advantage in the game, basically. What is swooning? It's like... Oh! Like, having that, like... You can't tell us you didn't swoon as a streamer? I mean, my reaction was live. I ain't hiding it. This is arguably a use item, Zakum. Jesus Christ. Nobody go printing this and hanging it on their wall. Actually, as a poster, if you're like so inclined, this could work as an actual like poster, I guess. Like in your house kind of thing. They should sell this probably in the merch store as like a full quality, like high def like poster that you can order, right? Maybe the next merch store they'll have this. God, there's a very like limited range of acceptability for owning that. Hang it above your ceiling, yeah. Just staring up at this. Oh God. Okay, moving on. Angelic Buster Lucid Dream Concert Chair. Display it, yeah. Get a display of this for your birthday. It's like, what do I do with this? This one is transferable within world and permanent. And I guess your character is going to be here in the background. Yeah. Howl. Oh, Howl Guild represent. Name dropped. Dude, every single time they make a picture of Lucid, her eyes get lower on her face. Just look at the proportions. Her eyes are here, and her mouth is here, and then all of this is forehead until here. And then there comes the hair. The fucking proportions, bro. Yeah, it's like eyes into mouth. Like, it's right there. And then Dream Player, so that one's only 3 weeks. Defeating enemy near your level, there it is. Will charge 1 Dream Energy for the Dream Player gauge. Reaching 500 Dream Energy will activate a skill that provides EXP and does 1500% damage 5 times on up to 15 monsters. When the skill is used, every third activation will play a 10-second preview of a song from Angelic Buster's new album, play a special screen effect, and provide additional EXP. What is the game we're playing right now? After the skill is over, the gauge will reset and the EXP buff is provided afterwards. The skill can be activated 30 times per day. Per character? Every week, a new song. Yeah, we've seen before what do you think that means? Will be added to the song list. As more songs are added, you can select the song of your choice. It says per day. So I think it's not per character. It might be just in total, so it might be the best. If it's just in total, it might be the best to do your daily, their dailies on the character where you want XP the most first out of everything to make sure that all the explosions go there. It might be per character that they just didn't mention it, but just to be on the safe side, you know, we'll know pretty quickly after the game comes live if it's per character or if it's per day total. But they have done things like this that are just per day and not per character, just like the current event daily. So yeah, so do the dailies on your highest level character first, right, to make sure that it gets those things. Or don't activate this quest yet on whatever other character, but then eventually you probably will. Okay, Dreamer 0 to 100, that's just continuing, we already know that. Dreaming Alacaline, that's just a continuation of the Reverie Fragments, Dancing Fragments, and the Night Fragments. Nothing changing there. Dreaming Alacaline Midnight Party, that's the whole event. We're not going to go over that whole thing again. This guy looks like he farted, and the other guy's like, what? Why are you farting in my face? The Midsummer Background, yeah. Jade NL, R.I.P. But what are the 2 CM names now, by the way? Because we got another new one, right? Jade NL, more like Jaded NL, gone. All the completions. Yep. Jade NL, hello, goodbye. Okay, EXP vouchers. Hiso and Potaro, okay. Aren't they New Jade and Replacement Ezra? New Jades? I thought you were gonna be like New Jeans, New Jade. Their legacy item I need to get. Doesn't look like it, no. Dream Messenger, that's all just continuation of the passive effects as well. Don't forget about those. Alacaline Banquet, Tea Party, yeah, that's just continuing. Wait, hang on though. I didn't do this one completely. I will do copy link and put that. And add that here. And I could delete this. Wait, a control page down. Whoopsie. You do shift page down. Beautiful. Dream Alacaline Dessert starts July 31st. Holy moly. Season 2 Supernatural Yeet! Dessert. Maybe we should get a few more rows below, huh? Da, da, da. This is Pierre music. So July 31st. Scardor? Who's that guy? Why is he here? I already have it open somewhere. Oh, whatever. The last week of July. Fuck, it starts the 31st. Is that this week? Now we're starting week 3. Then we have week 4. Mother Trucker. It starts on Wednesday. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, right? Yeah, the 5th week of July. It starts here, so technically it starts there. God damn it. How long is it for? Until August 27th, so all the way till the end. You will blue, green. Okay, hang on. Where do I have that selected? Where is that already opened? Oh, here? Okay. Okay, fuck off. I need a green border on it to make it look weirder. Dessert. Can I just make these like hide? Okay, so that's just kill monsters in your level, get a different effect, right? You can activate up to 30 times a day. Can be complete. Oh yeah, and here they specifically say completed per character. So since the other one doesn't say it, would assume. Then we have Dreamcatcher Season 3. That might be the same dates. Yeah, so it's just like the third part. Apply. We know how Dreamcatcher works. Let's keep scrolling, I guess. Galina's Tomato Festival is until the 30th, and then we have the bigger Tomato Festival, Golden Tomato Festival. Holy moly! Exoskill common node usage and ability preset changes are not available in the battle map. There is a total of 6 stages, and the monster's HP and defense will increase up to 1150 once a week. And then you just have the giant golden tomato. And that's just the same as all the other ones. Cool, 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 cool. Very cool, very cool, very cool, very cool. What was it called? Golden tomato? That's it? Galina's Golden Tomato. Galina's Golden Tomato. I'm not gonna add festival. These names just get way too long. You guys figure it out. So that only starts in 2 weeks. All right. So that's all that new stuff is all starting in 2 weeks. You don't have to worry about it too much yet. Tea Party ended. We have the AB one. We have the AB one? Same Punch King? Yeah, it looks like the same Punch King, just a different reward at the end. Just a golden tomato and then a chair instead of a mount. Then we have Daydream Party. What? Daydream Party, what? Starts August 14th, so that's the last 2 weeks of the event. We'll have to wait a little bit longer for that to come around. But what it do? What it do is check in daily and receive rewards and numerous triple EXP coupons. Even more. Dude, I already have so many that I haven't claimed yet. Okay. Defeat 1,000 monsters near your level and check in daily. After you completed 7 daily check-ins, you continue to check in every day, defeating 1,000 monsters, and you receive half an hour of triple EXP. There's a hidden mission you can complete to earn a sweet dreaming Lacaline chair, bro. All characters on the account share the attendance record, and you can check in once per day per account. Day 1, 10 half-hour triple EXP coupons. God, dude, is double EXP even useful for anything anymore? You get triple EXP out the ass, dude. Reverie Fragment, 1,000 100/20 selector coupon, 1,000 dance fragments, lucid chat emoticons, 50 black flames. Oh, hell yeah, give me another 50 black flames. By the way, today we got another 100 black flames as well if you're up to speed with your weekly check-in stuff. I'm going to be using 100 of those on my eternal piece, on my eternal pants. Hope that I roll something better. No. On the pants? On the top. On the hat? On the pants. On the pants, yeah. What do you mean? I never have enough triple EXP? Double EXP coupons at 2044. Weird, dude. Super weird. Never-ending dream gift box. Bonus check-in, half an hour, and then complete the hidden mission to get the... Oh, this is the chair. Look at that monstrosity. Okay. Now we have Monster Arcade Season 2. That's still going. So we probably just want to check for Season 3. Skyscraper Clock Tower and Monster Pyramid. I'll just call this Monster Arcade. Can I do Monster Arcade Season 3? Uh-oh, panic. Which boss fight is this? Dude, I play with... Is this Vihela? I play with this music on. Where's Darknet? No? It's Vihela, right? Sounds like it would be Vihela. But it might not be, I guess. July 31st. Wait, why did they... They reproduce the best B. Yeah, that's such a banger. I don't know why they word it like... Why they order it like that when it clearly wants to be up here. It's such a weird order to put things in, but... Skyscraper, Clock Tower, and Monster Pyramid. Can I put Clock Tower in there? Oh, barely. No, barely not. Why? It's one little pixel wider. No one's gonna know. How will they know? They're gonna know. How will they know? Gold Richie! Look at that. Beautiful. All the Gold Richie rewards. Super useful. What do I have here? Oh! Gold Richie's mask shop. New. Whoop whoop. A new event alert. Gold Richie's mask shop. That's gonna open the 31st as well until 27th. Again, another Gold Richie's mask shop. Thank you, Control key, once more. What can we buy? Yeti mask, slime mask, orange mushroom mask, and golden mask. Sunday. No limit. No, no. No, 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 no. Defeat enemies in your level. Get a certain masks at a set rate for each day of the week. Heroic world. The Yeti slime orange mask can only be transferred between your characters in the same world. You can trade a golden mask in exchange for a Yeti slime or orange. You can exchange 5 Yeti slime orange masks for a protective mask outfit set coupon 2 times. To drop mask type change due to the change in data, you cannot obtain the mask that were dropped on the field the day before. Rewards. Exchanging 1 Yeti mask, 10 extreme growth potions, 1,000 EXP vouchers for a slime mask. Ooh. 1 soul Urda for orange mushroom mask 3 times. Exchanging all of them 5 times gets you the protective mask outfit set coupon. Oh, these pictures are taken by Miso. You can see the delineation within the patch notes where the Jade pictures were taken to where the Miso pictures are taken now. Okay, is that a... It's the set. You could probably use some pieces of this set. It's kind of cool. When you look at like a plague doctor. Good Android NX? Yeah. Yeah, definitely decent for that. And then we have the shops that are still unchanged. I'll go until, is it September 1st, I believe? September 1st. Concert board with love. Just leave a message. Maple Tour is a hit. Maple Tour is still going. So that's nice. It's going to go all the way until the 27th, so we're going to get a lot more Black Flames and stuff from that. Ready to rock again. That's new. Ja, Villa Rêve. And Special Star Q Encore, is that also a new one? That is also a new one. Season 2, August. Rock Again, Season 2. Okay, hang on. This starts on the 17th. Why is this down here? And then this starts on the 7th of August. So that is the last 3 weeks of the event. Boom, 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 boom. Dum, 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 dum. Dang it. The colors must change once more. What is this one? What is the one that I have? Ready to rock again. That's gonna be this one. Rock again, season 2. Electric Boogaloo, the return. It's showtime. Is that what it is? Oh, shot, right? It's called It's Showtime? And this is Star Q, that's this one. Star Q Encore. But does that last all the way? Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay, let's see what they does. Buff given at every 30-minute mark of every hour. Oh my god, it's still here. Pog. 15% EXP, so that's gonna stack now with the the title that we got. Based. And a 20% here on the odd hour. At the odd hour, so that's going to stack with the. That's probably going to stack with the Angelic Buster buff as well. So we're going to be able to get up to. Is it 35% extra on top of the event buff? The event passive skill. That's a lot. Finally, the best MapleStory content, maintenance. Everyone plays the game for maintenance, right? Well, we hope that maintenance allows us to keep playing, you know? Hopefully the other way around, but sometimes it's more downtime than uptime. But you hope the downtime is to keep the uptime, right? Alright, so the buff is still there. Good shit. Good shiz. And then Special Star Q Encore. Dr. Lim and Inkwell are on the side of your screen. The longer you're logged in, the more rewards you'll be able to claim. Okay, so that's just the season 2 of the thing we had before. Accumulate up to 5 hours a day, once per account. Okay, so that's the bonus on there. We have a Mitras triple EXP coupon. Oh my god, more triple EXP. Then we have the glove. You have to choose one of the outfits, chat. Which one do you choose, left or right? Can we get an L or an R in the chat? Which one are you going for? I like this helmet more, but the maracas though. N for neither? Or for another word that we are... For no? It doesn't say choose, no, but typically, the last one you had to. It says use to receive, and then it lists both of them. But for the last one, you had to choose one of the 2 outfits. So I'm... Go ahead and assume, make an ass out of you and me, that we have to do that again. 30 extreme growth potions. 50/10. Wow, selector coupon. Amazing. Dr. Lim's face selector coupon. I can't choose? It's hard to choose, right? Does look like your earrings will hang out underneath the hat. So it was a little weird. When it's like a helmet, your earrings should stay inside the helmet. 3 magnificent growth potions. 3? Yes. 3 magnificent growth potions after 50 hours. Oh my god. Another 3. Wait, so if you got... We got 1 from the previous one, right? No, we got 2. We got 2, and we got 1 from the event, and then another 2 from the event for 5. And then if we get 3 here, then we have 8. And then if the other ones are also magnificent, and the Pharaoh thing, that's another 5. So that gives us 13 magnificent growth potions in one event, on top of like Hyperburn and all the other stuff. Yeah, that's a free 260s at the booty hole. Why is the thumbnail always looking like... It's always like this. Like the basic expression. We need a mag potion shower emote. Yeah. It's raining pots. Oh, you know what it should be? It should be that face. It's like that face of a emotion. It's like a guy, and it looks like this, and he's going like this. And then there's like items that just like float from the, or the guy does like this or something, and then there's this like items that just rain down in front like animated, and it's a bunch of potions. You guys know what I'm talking about? But then you can dress up the character as like a Mapler. Give him like the, I don't know, the antagonist hair or something like that. And then it'll be clear, right? Not great with animated emotes. Maybe you can find the resources and then someone else can do the animation itself. Yeah, I have no idea how I would do that. Mega Burning Box with a Mega Character Burninator. Red Snail Pet Package. Oh, Red Snail. We're upgrading. Mega Burning Support Equipment Box and a 7-day Hyper Teleport Rock. Hey, so if anything, you can still save a little bit of money on a rock, boys. 60 hours Maple Punk Damaged Skin. It looks kind of cool. Wait, there are like damage numbers behind it? Wait, what? Wait, what is this damage skin? Is that like a non-crit line and this is a crit line of the same hit? I think they're showing 2 lines of damage. It looks kind of cool, but without unit... Without unit, it's always like a temporary thing until like, okay, it's been cool, but I'd like to see how much damage I actually do, and then you switch it, right? Red Snail is a vac pet? Oh god, we've had a Red Snail before, right? Is it a vac pet? I don't think so. But it might have like auto buff and stuff. It's 7-day. We'll probably be able to see if you just hover over it, right? And then we have a medal. Go West. And another chair. With the Daft Punk ripoff boys. Yeah, it's 7 days to use it, sorry. Yeah, it's always... It's a package, it's a box, and the box has the 7-day duration, but then the item itself has a completely different duration every time. So you just have to get the item, hover over it, and see what the actual duration is. How much damage? I do rather turn off damage numbers completely. Invisible damage skin. Tinker's Chest for Interactive Worlds. Coming August 16th to September 16th. Okay. Tinker's Chest. Yellow, green, blue, red, black. Wait, there's a green Tinker? I didn't even know that. These set bonuses are wild, but the items are trash. And they're like super low level. See, like the black set effect is 50 all stat, 20% max HP MP, 50 attack, 200 defense. That's like decent set effect for accessories. But the base stats, the items only go up to 10 stars or something. So, yeah. Little Escalade? No, Little Escalade is not. No. Spell Trace Fever for Interactive Worlds. Looks like every week on... Wait, is this Saturdays? Oh no, Sundays. It says right there, read first, then ask. Until August 25th. So basically standard Sunday Spell Trace Fever time. And then we have our Sunny Sundays. Let's go. Okay, what did Richard not want? Oh, Richard, you're safe. Not 5, 10, 15 on the first week. Let me add this, though. Sunny Sundays. Didn't I just do 2 top? Why am I not at the top? Here we go. It's the second. Copy link address. Sunday. So we have an EXP Sunday. Oh, Jesus. And a lot of triple EXP. Monster Park Clear bonus again. Portal EXP. Combo Orb. Rune EXP. Then we have a 5, 10, 15 on the 28th of July. Jule. And another 2 hours of triple EXP. Oh my god, it's raining. Okay, they don't do those Sundays with double EXP anymore. Or whole weekends. But also, goddamn, the amount of triple EXP we're getting is crazy. Then week 3, oh, Magnificent Soul and nothing else. I like that. That means that I can actually do all the souls and get my achievement of using Soul Exchange 10,000 times. I should have enough there to get it done. That's on August 4th. Okay, August 11th, we have another training one. Special Sunny Sunday. Is that just what they call it? Wait, what does Special Sunny Sunday mean? Feels redundant if they're also gonna say what all falls under that. Okay, and then August 18th, 10 VIP boosters. Very nice. Double chance for Monster Collection. Aha, there it is. And 3 Monster Blooms. So if you're working on Monster Collection for... where are the numbers here? Right here. Monster Collection, either for straight up Monster Collection for Legion Artifact or for the Monster Collection medals, then that's a good day to do it. Get some Legion Artifact points. Over exaggerated thumbnail. My Hero Academia and Prop Hunt update. Yeah. Every single... This is... But YouTube does that now. They say like, what is when you look at thumbnails now, it says like these are the thumbnails that get clicked, and then you can like compare it to your thumbnails, and you can get some advice on like what your thumbnails would look like. And all of the ones in there are all like, they're all like that. And it's like, Jesus Christ, if that's what it takes to get clicks on my videos, then I'd rather just die in obscurity with 6 people watching my videos than be part of the machine that just destroys people's minds thinking that they have to click that shit, dude. It is not worth it. Week 6 has the Special Sunny Sunday stuff again. And then also 50% off Inabilities and 5x chance for Magnificent Soul again. A month after the previous one. So if you don't get the event, the achievement here, we're definitely getting it here. But yeah, I've got some soul shards saved up, so I am ready. Please, control key, please. I think we can just delete this last row. Miracle Time is still going. We have that under exclamation mark MMT, right? The accessory one is common. It's common. And it is August 10th. Accessories and more, so we finally have the confirmation. I guess it's accessory, emblem, heart, and ring, because ring is not an accessory. But basically this is the day. So if you're trying to get your drop in Meso gear, you probably should be making it before then, because this is too far away. But if you're trying to get extra drop rate gear, Meso gear, if you're trying to tier up a whole bunch of like bossing mules or stuff like that, and that's a big expense for you, Start saving up for this. This is going to save you billions and billions across the board, so you can get the actual decent potentials on the items a lot cheaper. This is for mass production, you know. If it's like if you have a character that around that time happens to have, you know, then maybe postpone it a little bit. But again, bright cubes and glowing cubes, double chance to tier up. Gloves are useful, specifically if you're going into arcane or higher, which we don't have yet, so arcane. If you're trying to get your critical damage on legendary, right? If you're just going for one line of critical damage or a line of critical damage and line of stat, just use your glowing cubes. If you're going for 2 lines of critical damage, bright cubes are advised, as it will be cheaper. And then shoes last, because who cares about those? No one needs decent haste. What kind of shoes? Decent haste, right? Depending on the date. Yes, yes, yes. Make sure you see the miracle time scrolling message before starting the cube. Make sure you're taking full advantage of the boosted rates. Yeah, and make sure you stop when it's gone, which is 1 minute before the reset always. Then we have a few bug fixes. 15-star arcane weapon did not give Xenon a weapon. LOL. Resultant issue with a bonus potential skill cooldown -1 second, -5% would have line break issues when viewed on an item. Issue where players do not always receive EXP and ranks progress when completing Kerning City party quest. What year is it? The small things. Alright, let's see if we can do a few more meme things. Okay, guys, what should I ask Pink Bee now? What is the worst part of the patch notes? Let's see what Pink Bean says. I cannot provide opinions or subjective evaluations. Ah. If you have specific questions about patch notes, feel free to ask. Okay, they got a little built-in. Okay. Hedging. Ask who wrote the patch notes. Oh wait, it doesn't say. Usually it always says on the bottom, right? Who got the biggest buff? You can see like which second mastery skill improved damage the most. That's not an opinion, right? That's not subjective. Do not specify which second mastery skill improved damage the most. They list various new mastery notes for different classes, but do not provide a direct comparison for damage improvements. You can review the details of the new mastery notes in the new mastery notes section. Can we though? The details. Manifest the rage of the ancients to wipe out the enemy in front of you. Wow, such detail. Insane. Now we know exactly how much stronger it is. Thank you, Pink Bean. How many times has Pink Bean died since release? Well, that's not patch note related. Would Pink Bean translate the patch notes into another language for us? Could you translate the patch notes into Afrikaans? There you go. I cannot translate. Okay. They've got enough guardrails on this thing to make it not retype the entire patch notes in a different language, I guess. Or maybe not with this prompt. Like I said, I'm not trained in trying to sway AI. People who have like worked with OpenAI stuff and all of that and ChatGPT stuff could probably make the AI do a bunch of funky stuff because they know where the weaknesses are. I'm like the super layman novice user, so I can't get it to do crazy stuff just like that. It can turn it into leet speak and uwu according to the Reddit. Oh no. What's this? I cannot translate patch notes into maybe a different language? Maybe it has certain languages that it can do. 5 more questions. People are messing around with this thing, huh? Explain to me the patch notes, but write it in Ubu speech. Oh, whoa, hello there. Welcome. Oh no, the whole thing. West patch cutie. He was what new and new nodes. Oh god. Super cool common node and master we node. Oh my god. Really? The whole thing? Check them out here and here. What a terrible day to have eyes. I learned English for this. Mitra, help us all. Can confirm the bot is great. Spin the patch note, but be aggressive. Listen up. And you better pay attention. And you better get used to it. There are new common nodes for all classes, so get ready to grind harder than ever. Pharaoh. So stop whining and start questing. I like how when you say like be aggressive, they add like what is an aggressive thing you can say and add one of those to every single line of text. They don't leave a single line the same. And Lucid have a Dream Concert event. Okay. And you better show up. There are also new events and minigames during your life. So quit complaining and get involved. Got it? But be passive aggressive. Oh great, another patch. Update is here and I guess you should know about it. A new Maple because why not? There are new common and mastery notes for all classes, so I suppose you'll have to grind even more. Pharaoh's Treasure has a new chapter for EXP awards, as you didn't have enough quests already. And Joy Buster and Lucid have a Dream Concert event, so I guess you'll want to check that out. So, so I guess you'll want to check that out. There are also new events and minigames in Dreaming Alkaline, because clearly you needed more things to do. Patch live on July 17th, so don't forget, for more details you can check the specific sections in the patch notes if you really care. Yeah, it's good that people are trolling it a little bit, but I think if it only does stuff like that, I think that's a positive like way of like quoting and interacting with the patch notes. It's actually just like mutually a positive, as long as it doesn't just like straight up tell you lies about the patch notes, then it's probably a positive. You should have it be a rock spirit and type that way by default. Would you like the pink bean helper or the walk spirit helper? Okie dokie. All right, so that's all of it. The patch notes for now. This is the updated calendar. I guess I can hide up to December for now for you. Hide. Boom. So we have it like this. Clean. With links. With stuff. I didn't do the Go West whole thing. There's a Midnight Party details here from someone who already did like a breakdown, which I'm just like copying that part. I don't know if they're going to update this one for chapter 2. Reverie Fragment Shop, Night Fragment Shop. No, it doesn't seem like they've added that yet. So I'm covering the basis with this. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to drop by. And if not, that's cool too. Thanks for checking all that out. Sheesh!